Good morning.
Good morning, America. And not even only America. You know what? I was looking at our demographics and stuff, and we have people everywhere listening.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to know.
I know. It's so cool. Let me see if it'll show me here. But maybe it won't. Analytics. Here we go. We're going to get down to the bottom of this. But anyway, hi, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are having
this is so cool.
Best morning already. United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Canada, Australia. And there are more.
I saw Australia.
Yeah.
Italy,
Netherlands, Sweden, Kenya, Malaysia, New Zealand.
That is so cool.
I know. Hi, you guys.
Hi.
This is Jordan.
I'm Jamie.
And we are the Inside Out Podcast, your one and only source for the only sister podcast to ever exist, actually.
Ever.
Yeah.
You've
and
never seen one.
Never before seen. And if you're new here, why not? If you're new here, we like to talk about sister things, lifestyle, music, pop culture, media. Yes. There we go. All of the things, really. And so I feel like I haven't done a little intro in a while, so it's feeling good.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes. So what have you been up to this week? This week Jamie and I were talking about how this week's gone by kind of fast.
Yeah. This week it's been the same. School, work. I've just been getting into a routine basically.
That's nice.
Of that.
That's
since
nice.
School started.
Yeah. Do you go? Oh, you go to school in the nighttime.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of been messing me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I last semester I did morning classes, or midday, I guess.
Yeah.
But this semester they're all at 6 or and then they end at 8:30 or 9.
Right. But you do go to work in the daytime. Because I was thinking of because today it always feels so nice on Tuesdays. It makes me feel like I have a regular program, because in the fall only, in the fall and winter I really love waking up in the morning and going somewhere.
Right.
But I was thinking of that you go to school, but no, you go to work in the mornings. So you kind of get that feel of in the mornings when we're going into school in high school and stuff, and it's it's a different feeling.
It is.
It's a
have
very
that on my
specific
list, actually.
feeling, is it?
Yeah.
That will make me feel young again.
Yeah.
Actually, when we were whenever I was on the way here, Miley Cyrus's, I think it was the Young Again song.
Yeah.
Is it called that?
I think so.
Something young. I used to be young.
Young, yes.
That song was on, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. That it's just so crazy. It's literally just so crazy.
It just is so crazy.
Yeah, because today we were talking about, eventually we're going to touch on a little topic of teenage girl syndrome.
Right.
Oh my God, is that? I just made that up. That's not a thing. The whole teenage girl, I'm just a teenage girl kind of phenomenon.
Right.
There we go.
Because that's where I got the idea is TikTok.
Yeah.
Because it's such a thing right now with
it is, yeah.
every music that's coming out.
Right.
We'll get more into it, but
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this we're going to talk about eventually. And other than that, we're going to catch up. So okay, wait. So this week, you know how my my charger has been not charging my iPad in the car. Sorry, not charging in the car.
Your
my phone charger
hasn't
been working, and so my phone keeps dying while I'm driving.
Oh.
And it's actually the most it's if I'm gonna be so dramatic, it really is the worst thing to ever happen, because sometimes
I bet
and the reason is it wouldn't be so bad if the radio didn't actually suck nowadays.
I cannot believe people still listen to the radio.
And you know what? Yeah, I know. Mom, even
that's what I'm saying. Every time
she has
Spotify with her,
Spotify,
I'm literally hey, can I have the charger?
Yeah, and it's not.
Whatever.
And you know what? I can handle a commercial or two, but when I'm on a 20-minute drive and the entire thing is commercials on the radio, I'm no wonder you're a dying breed, because I don't get it. No, you're fine. Because it actually messes my whole day up and it pisses me off.
I agree. There's nothing worse.
No. And again, this is so minute, but when you're driving, and especially when your music cuts off midway, I was listening to it, then it died.
Oh.
That was sad.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I'm listening and then I'm trying to find all these radio stations. There are only apparently like 2 actual radio stations by us anymore.
I know, they all died.
Right. And
like I remember the big one.
Yes. 98.9 or whatever. Then they turned to like an oldies station, which that's fine, but it's not. First of all, it never even comes up on my thing, and then also they're always playing commercials.
Yeah.
But so that's one thing, and I had to find a radio station. There were just none, and then finally one of them I was listening to. I heard the beat of like "Stay" by Justin Bieber and Kid Laroi, and I was like, thank God. Like I was singing Angels. I do too. And I was like, I would take anything though at that point.
Yeah.
Like I was going home from Kroger, like a far away Kroger too. Anyway,
that
so
sucks.
Yeah.
She just needs a new charger.
I seriously do need a new charger, like really, really, really badly. But anyway, how was your morning then? Because I already asked you about your week.
I didn't ask you about your week though.
It was good. I don't remember it, but I'm sure it was good.
She's short term.
Yeah.
Memory.
Yeah. What did we do this weekend? Did we do anything? Oh, we came over here for Rosh Hashanah.
Oh yeah.
That was great. We had
That was fun.
What did we have? I don't know. My mom made something really good.
We had kugel.
Oh, noodle kugel.
Noodle kugel.
Yeah, and oh god, that's so good.
I always think of oak. Do you remember that episode of Wizards of Waverly Place with the weird people?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wolves.
Anyways,
the werewolves?
maybe on the boat and like I don't know. I just remember that.
I don't remember. I don't.
Never mind then.
Oh, okay.
But that's just it. Just sounded like it. Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
went through pictures.
We went through old pictures, which is crazy to do to your brain because I'm like, I forgot all these pictures existed, but I did before I saw them. Then when I saw them, I'm like, I've seen all these so many times, you know?
Right.
I'm like, wow, I was a child at one point.
Yeah.
I don't,
I know.
it's all coming back to me.
Like I lived that life.
Yeah, that was me. That was her. She was present.
She was present.
Yeah. And anyway, so go back to you. Let's go back to you. You have anything from the week?
Why didn't I write anything down? I'm trying to think.
Any celebrity news that caught you off guard this week?
Well,
I have one.
Okay.
Guess what? I saw on Dumois that Dua Lipa is going to release a song soon and like has an album planned soon. Did you see that?
Oh my gosh, no, but that's so exciting.
It's very exciting because, and I would like to issue my deepest apologies to Dua Lipa because I think last week or the week before I slighted her in a way on our podcast. And it's all a lot of love.
You like her.
I love Dua Lipa so much. And I know I just said I wish she would put out music, but she's doing a podcast.
Oh yeah. I remember you saying that. I never looked up a podcast. So.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm clearly not doing my work or my job. But let's see what she said. Dua Lipa was shooting her new album cover in Ibiza last week. And I'm pleased. And I heard a new single is coming very soon.
Okay,
straight from the source. So I would love. Oh, my bow came out.
Oh no.
I would love that.
Both of your bows came out.
Really? Oh my gosh. So much for looking great for you guys. Yeah. For the listeners are like, I don't give a fuck.
I did screenshot 2 things.
Okay.
Just a few minutes ago, remember?
Okay.
Remember?
Remember.
Taylor and Greta Gerwig were spotted last night going to dinner.
I know.
What are they plotting? That's not just like, that's a business meeting.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, because
that's the vibe I got.
Okay, wait. This is a topic because I wrote this down too.
Okay.
Because I heard that and I heard it actually after we were watching Mamma Mia last night. And you know how Mamma Mia, like, it's all ABBA songs? Mm-hmm. And I was like, but they made the movies, I think, after all the ABBA songs were out. Oh. And based the movie kind of, like, they, like, inserted the songs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would think more so based the movie around the songs.
Yeah.
In a way. And so, I could be wrong also, by the way. But, I was like, what if, like, I would literally write a fucking screenplay of like Folklore and Evermore, a movie.
Okay.
And it doesn't even have
not
to like
Taylor's like life, but like
no, not Taylor's necessarily life, but her
James
like
and Betty.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like just characters in general. Like I could do it loosely off of and make new characters, but they're singing those songs. Like it's like a musical. I want a musical. Like Mamma Mia, where they just randomly break out into song.
That'd be so fun.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I was like, if I were to do that, who could direct that? Greta Gerwig.
Right.
That would be the person.
Yeah, I agree.
There's absolutely no other option.
I feel like Taylor Swift would definitely want to be like a movie person. Like,
yes,
that's something she would branch out to.
I know.
So that's why I think that.
I know.
Because she's very into her short films and
I think
producing and directing and you know.
No, and I think she like wants to have, you know how like some like artists or like I guess people in general in Hollywood want like like every single award. I forgot what it's called. Like where you have every single one.
That's Taylor.
Yeah, she wants like an
I
Oscar.
love that for I would do the same.
A Golden Globe and stuff.
And
yeah.
She's capable.
Yeah. Oscar or Golden Globe, are those different?
I don't know, but I think she got nominated for a Grammy.
Who?
Taylor Swift or something.
Oh, I saw that I saw all of the things that are
did they come out?
Able to. I don't think the nominations came out, but all of the ones that would be eligible for them.
I was going to say, I just saw something. I can't remember, though.
Yeah. I don't exactly know what makes them eligible, but I think it's, like, when they were put out.
Yeah. And,
like, things like that. But, yeah, Greta Gerwig being, like, a director of that or, like, involved in that. Like, the Taylor Swift universe intertwining with the Greta. Like, if you picture, like, Lady Bird, but, like, Evermore and Folklorified. Do you know what I'm saying?
Love.
Like, I'm sorry. I see a vision, and if you don't see the vision, you just might not get it.
That would be amazing.
I was literally thinking about
they've never been spotted before together.
No.
They were not friends.
No. That's what I'm saying. Something. I mean, I don't know. She was also with Bill Clinton the other day, which I think is kind of random too, but
I feel like I heard that too.
So, right. And I don't know. But I just like I'm gonna Google how to like write a screenplay. I am gonna write it, and I'm going to like knock on Taylor Swift's door. Taylor, I have a movie idea for you. No, I'm not gonna Greta Gerwig's door. She might have less security.
Right. She's plotting.
Yeah, I am plotting right now. But yeah, because you know, did you see that one folklore movie? Or it was Betty. It's like the music video Betty. It's from like this person who is in film school. Did you watch it?
I feel like I didn't watch it, but I like scrolled it.
I scrolled past. Yeah.
Sometimes I can't watch those things.
No, it was really good. It was cute. It was like good. Well done.
Yeah.
I'll just show it to you.
I always enjoy them though.
Yeah.
They have to be, I don't know.
Yeah, I get you. I understand you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think sometimes it could like taint the song for you if it's bad,
but
it's not.
Okay, good.
You know,
you'll have to show me again.
Right. So you proceed with caution on those things.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I have this Swifties for Eternity. Posted it. It's Taylor Swift's vault will be unlocked with all 33 million Google puzzles will be completed globally. I'm so confused by it. Right. What does that mean? What does it do?
Okay, so I guess that she's put out Google puzzles on Google or something where you like, and people have to like go and do them. And then once all of them are done, 33 million of them? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
I guess maybe, but I guess, when those are finished, you guys can take care of that. I will not be proceeding, or like, I'm sorry, I can't dedicate myself to that because that would actually frustrate me. A puzzle, those ones like that specifically, like actually no.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for everyone to do them and see what the vault releases.
Oh, that's what they're getting. Oh, okay.
Like so once that's done, then she'll like put out the vault, I guess, or like release. Like
they're gonna be done by the time the album
track
comes
list.
Out.
Yeah, I guess probably the track list because probably now this time frame from when the album releases, it's almost like it's less than a month away. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I thought like for Red it was like
I believe in the Swifties.
Yeah. You guys can do it.
We'll
be your cheerleaders. Yeah, we will cheerlead you. But yeah, that's so interesting. I didn't know that was even a thing until I got a notification on Twitter. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how people find them. It just randomly. And does it say like, oh, do this and then we'll get the vault? Like work towards the vault.
I don't know.
You know, or the track list, whatever it's saying. I wonder, but speaking of Taylor Swift, she dated Harry Styles, and this thing is about Harry Styles.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What's it called? Like when you lead something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, I literally
I was
right
gonna say
before
gateway.
you say segue.
Okay,
segue.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was listening to Ever Since New York, and I was like, actually, I was listening to it this morning on the way here, and I was like, you know, like
she was
when you're
crying.
like, no, you know, when you're like in a trance and you're like, I could drive off of a cliff to this song.
Yeah.
Like that's what I could do to that song or with that song. You know, like. Probably happily, like not like willingly, like but like I would not like, you know what I'm saying?
Happily, but not willingly.
Yeah, like I would not know what's happening, but it would happen because I'm so entranced by the song.
Right.
You get me? And so that led me to like Googling once I got here. What I didn't realize what the song was about, and so I guess it was a really big deal when he played it at the last day of his like residency or whatever that is called whenever he was playing in New York. Do you know this, what it's about? Oh,
I don't think so.
So back into what
song is this? Ever
Since New York.
Yeah, I didn't know about Taylor Swift though.
No.
Oh.
That's
Two
would think.
Ghosts.
Yeah. Same album though. Back in 2017, Styles released his first self-titled album featuring the song Ever Since New York. He wrote the song after finding out the news about his stepfather's cancer diagnosis. This is obviously very emotional, as the lyrics explain how he was feeling during this time. And lyrics such as Brooklyn saw me empty at the news. I've been praying ever since New York refers to him living in Brooklyn or being in Brooklyn, New York when he was notified of the situation. And ever since his self-titled album tour, every song besides Ever Since New York has appeared in his other song or other concerts and Harry's Styles fan base, which I didn't actually know they were called Harry's. Like, I guess I've heard that term, but I didn't know it was like a solidified thing.
Yeah, I guess me neither.
And yeah, have wanted him to sing, like, I feel like there could have been a better name for that. Like Stylers. Yeah. Harry's. I mean, I guess it's kind of cute.
I guess what else can you do? Lovers.
Like, well, like as a barb, I love being called a barb. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much.
Yeah, but what would Harry's barb be? Hair.
No, Nikki's name is not Barb. Barbara. Or like Little Monsters. Like you have to come up with it, or like you got to call them something like Little Cuties.
They would be like the Clementines.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or like watermelons, or like melons.
The melons.
That would be even better, I think. Anyway, that's
you have to like write a letter to him and like get the idea going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. Like Niles, or they're Nilers. Remember that was like when I guess maybe it came from the One Direction era.
Yeah,
and I think people maybe didn't have the capacity. Yeah. Right. Maybe we didn't at that age have the capacity to like come up with our own fan base name.
Well, they need to like redo it.
Right. Like let's have a resurgence or
regroup,
like a rebranding. Yeah.
Sorry.
Ever since his self-titled album, every song. Okay, so that he has.
That is so sad. I did not know that.
I know.
I didn't even know he had a stepfather.
Yes, he has his mom. And I know that he has. I love her. Dad, that I think he was closer with his stepdad than his real dad. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like I have heard that actually, though. Yeah. With the dad, not the stepdad, but the dad.
Right.
He wasn't close to his dad. He has daddy issues.
Right. Exactly.
That's
and
a little too personal. I'm sorry.
Right. And I always think like whenever his mom, he like talks about his mom so much.
Yeah.
And like I never hear him talk about his dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But
except that one song where it's like.
I know what one you're talking about.
Yeah, that song brings me back to when I was living in Lansing, so I like remember it. It was like one of the first songs that dropped from his new album.
From his recent one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I don't know.
But I saw this for the first time in 2018 in MSG when he toured for HS1. Nostalgia, I felt, a fan commented. Oh, I thought that was something he said. Sorry. So that's actually not important at all. But yeah. So, you would think it's about like more of like a dating situation,
right?
But it's a really good song if you haven't heard it.
That is so terribly sad.
It is. But you know what's also like I'm not segueing from that. There's really no way to like that's probably right. I wasn't trying to do that. But I a different thing that is very underrated in my opinion, and I'm not necessarily saying like Ever Since New York probably is not, I wouldn't classify as underrated. Like I feel like it gets the hype it deserves, but an album is the 21 Pilots album. Oh god, what is it called?
I have no idea. I'm not a fan like you are.
I am. That's one like band I've never seen live that I would like.
You always say that's we just need to get you tickets.
That's when I would cry. I remember, I don't know where mom is, but I remember the one year you got me like Alec Benjamin. I will never let this go. One year Jamie got me Alec Benjamin tickets for Christmas, and I cried, and I was probably maybe too old to cry over it. But I just was like in a like.
But it was also from your baby sister.
Yeah, and yes, exactly. My mom was like, "Wow, real." Like she didn't say this like meanly, but like she was just like. She's like, oh, nice. She's like, wow, you're crying over it? Like, she's like, wow, you care that much to concert tickets?
But the way it came across, she was like,
no. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not crying. Like, I'm just really excited. And
like, what do you do when she comes across that way? What do you do?
Like, no, I'm not crying. Just kidding.
I'm just messing around.
What?
Just messing around.
It's just a joke. Damn. Scaled and Icy. That album by 21 Pilots is so severely underrated and under talked about.
Is that the blue one, pink one?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I love 21 Album's first, Blurry Face and Vessel. Those are probably like my other two favorites. But Scaled and Icy probably takes cake because it's so different for them in my opinion. It's just so good. Like Mulberry Street, like Saturday, those they get me happy.
Those ones from you,
right?
Yeah.
You know those ones that you hear them in your head when I'm saying it?
Yeah.
And
I remember you playing them.
Yeah, they're just so good. And so I'm just saying like there's that, and then there's also like Notes on Unconditional Form by the 1975. That's so severely underrated as well.
But it's funny because it was like for me, Notes and maybe not Harry Styles, like the dining what's it called?
From the Dining Room.
Yeah, that album. I feel like when they came out, it was underrated in my book.
Yeah.
Like, not underrated. Like, I moved on too quickly.
Oh, right. Yeah, I get you. And
like, because at the time, I was like, what is this?
Yeah. Maybe that's what these are coming from, like, me saying that, because maybe they're not, but I also think, like, in my opinion, looking back at even all three of those, I think even, like, the Harry Styles one definitely got recognition because he's Harry Styles.
Yeah, I agree.
But, like, I think that one for me definitely was underrated at the time, like from my personal thing too. But the other ones, I just don't hear anyone ever talking about.
I agree.
And like especially like Notes. Like I think Notes came out at such a weird time in 2020, and so like it got overshadowed by a lot of things. Mm-hmm. And I think that's for me like why it was so underrated for me. But then I look back and I'm like, no, like, well, I know in the fandom it's not underrated. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
But I just mean like. Maybe it's not.
I know.
Because they are very clear about it that it's their best album. And everyone, I think, mostly like there are shirts for it, you know?
Right.
People buy the shirts, they agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
But
I think a lot of the fans agree that it is underrated.
Yeah.
Though.
And I think because it's like the singles, like you don't hear them everywhere. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just
I remember that album came out though, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I do too. It was
like, why did I think that? Did I even listen to it?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think so.
I
don't think I did either at the time. And
We're haters.
Yeah, it's like because they start with people on it.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, and I heard that, and I was like, maybe this is not for me. And I heard a lot at the time, like about it, of like, oh, they're going in a different, like they're trying, like. I don't know why. Look, I don't know if this is true or not, but at the time, I remember being told by someone.
I remember that too.
That maybe it was George's album or something, or like he, like not necessarily like that, but like he kind of led the production on that or something. Mm-hmm. But I don't even think that's true now, looking back.
Right.
But anyway, I digress.
That just reminded me, by the way. I don't want to forget. I saw Charlie XCX's comment on one of Maddie's poster, the 1975s of like when they added shows, and she was like, she said something about George being like, stop releasing tickets, like
stop touring.
What did he say? What did she say?
She said
something about a ring.
Yeah, she said stop adding dates so we can go ring shopping. I think something like that.
I just think that's so great.
Yeah, I do too, and that's again, probably
speak your truth.
Yeah, exactly. And
unless they're coming to Michigan, speak your truth.
Yeah, you can cancel all the other dates, go ring shopping, but my Halloween show, yeah. But I did see that her comments in general are so funny on her stuff. I mean, Charlie XX. We finally watched the Speed Drive music video. It was so good with Devin Lee Carlson is in it.
Oh yeah. So
good.
I love both of them.
Devin Lee's made for the screen.
She really is.
You know,
she's a music video star.
Yeah. Girl. Yeah, that wasn't her first.
And
right? Listen.
You don't want to bring that topic
I was
around
listening
me.
to Listen, I was listening to Sweater Weather, and I was like, actually, they've kind of, I mean, I don't know, like The Neighborhood. I don't know if you would say, is it a band or him? I think mostly him, but
used to be a band.
Yeah.
So they
right.
all literally like
diverted, yeah. But they kind of had that like even in Sweater Weather, like the rappy kind of like breathy wording, and so I'm like, it's not that far off from what he's doing now, to be honest. Like, I know people were saying like it's like crazy that he's rapping or whatever, and like it sucks.
No, yeah,
but like,
I agree.
May just take care about the way. I don't mind if I'm not about to say.
Move to a place so far away. It reminded me of I keep getting front of me like flashback. I meant TikTok, like
Yeah.
And there's one of her like Trisha doing like Hamilton really fast like that, and you just sounded like it.
Oh, I could do it to that song. I could do it to probably a lot of other songs from that era, but or Monster. Nicki Minaj, especially her verse.
God,
stop! You're showing me off.
Literally
showing me off right now. Or showing me off.
Mother created a monster.
Literally, exactly. Ugh.
Oh my God, we have to tell her Eminem came out.
Oh, I know.
She's
over here. Yeah, she's
going
to be sensitive to this topic.
Anytime Eminem comes out in concert in a Michigan show.
Especially my mom wanted... So, to preface,
it's a big deal.
Yeah. 50 Cent had a concert here last weekend, and Eminem came out, and my mom's going to be pissed because she really wanted to go see 50 Cent.
That's the second one this summer that he came out to. She wasn't there.
I think even the third, he came out at someone else, too.
Really?
Yes, and I can't remember who. It's actually crazy.
What a crazy time to be alive.
Like, right? I would have died. I mean, the 50 Cent concert in general would have been so fun, but I saw his daughter's story, and she was there, and I was like, I love that. I love that she's always, like, wherever he is. Like, you know what I mean? Supporting, yeah.
Wherever
I would be
he is.
It was my dad, but what?
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, I thought she was going to walk over here. I was waiting. I'm, like, waiting for my mom to be able to break her the news. Anyway, maybe not right now. That's not appropriate.
I feel like the reaction though would be funny.
Yeah.
she would literally be like, "What?"
Yeah, get it on video. Oh, but speaking of Nicki Minaj, did you see? Okay, so the VMAs happened, and she hosted them.
Did you see my TikToks I sent you
about Taylor Swift, the Sagittarius thing? Yes. Okay. And.
Okay.
They're hinting. People are speculating that Nicki's
and you
gonna
know
have
what?
a song
It's
on
so
it.
true.
It is so true, and I am going to fully believe that because that would make my life.
I mean, why? Okay, but like it just makes so much sense of like why she would say that, because looking at Nicki Minaj, I feel like that's not the first thing I would say.
What, Sagittarius? That's my favorite Sagittarius. Yeah,
like it was random for the moment.
Yeah. You know
what I mean?
Right, and I think that. Nikki saying it in a tweet before too. She was saying like, I want to say some Sagittarius tings right now or something. And also just like, yeah, like that whole thing. And yeah, you could have said so many other things, but she chose to say that. And they are both Sagittarius. So if someone saw that the song was called Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Moon, I think so. Which I was like, because Jared said it was Sagittarius at first. I was like, that doesn't sound like a Taylor Swift song. Sagittarius Moon, I could see maybe. Right. Or maybe it's Nicki's song on her new album featuring Taylor Swift.
That could be true.
That could be epic, because putting out like The Last Time I Saw You or First Time I Saw, whatever her newest single is, Nicki's. Yeah. That vibe, it's very singy and stuff. I'm like, Taylor could fit into something like that, you know. And so I
wonder.
Yeah, I'm going full fledged into that conspiracy. Like I'm totally there for it.
Yeah. Love it.
I know.
Love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, all of the above. And so we're gonna wait on that one. Let's see. What's another one on the list? Let's see. Oh yeah, I think that's actually it for today. not for the entire thing, but like
that's it, you guys.
Yep. Bye-bye. Package scene. What's my package? Sorry, I just saw my Ring doorbell. Is it Amazon? No, I don't know
my screenshot folder.
What, your screenshots?
Yeah, do I have anything? Oh. This?
Oh. Yes.
I don't know if you want to talk about that.
I don't
because people are really like
I didn't look at it.
Oh. Well, Matty Healy posted this thing of like all his lores.
Yeah.
A graphic of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he
I know I was thinking about it. I was like, did he make this or did someone
saying.
else? I think someone else did,
Yeah.
but he maybe directed them to make it. Like,
right.
I don't know. He could though. But I did see that.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
Yeah. I have to dive into that.
Right.
I didn't actually look at it. I didn't have time whenever it came out. But
Yeah.
what did you notice?
Well, people are dissecting it because there's a 1989 poster in the corner.
Wait, let me see.
There you go.
1989 poster.
Right there. So that's why I'm like.
And it says TS on it.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did he make it?
That's what I don't think he made that, but I
Or he just
wonder
found
if
it. Does he know about this?
Yeah, because he didn't cut it out. Whoa, that's weird. I don't know why I think that's so weird.
It is weird.
That's so random.
Look at the cow on the sweater.
Maybe because of the shirt that he wore.
Maybe.
I mean, that could be it. Just
like
the 1989
why is it in,
era.
the corner of the corner.
Yeah. Right. If it wasn't such a big deal, you would think it's like somewhere just very obvious.
Yeah.
Rather than like cutting it out, it's like, oh, it's kind of there.
All right.
Interesting. Speaking of Taylor Swift, though, did she's dating someone? Well, okay.
I've been telling you this.
Yes, Travis Kelce. I'm living for it, to be honest. I don't think she's dated a sports guy before. And
I love it. It's a new era.
Yeah.
We're starting
fresh. Really nice.
I know. He's so cute.
Yeah, I've only seen literally one clip of him, but he
Was
he has a brother podcast, so clearly we're down for that.
Collab?
What's the podcast name? Travis?
Yeah.
Right?
How fake.
Yeah. Travis? Brother?
We know
the Kelce brothers?
Yeah.
God. Okay.
So people wanted him to do the visual dance at touchdown.
Oh, okay.
That's their new thing on TikTok. Okay. All of his comments are we going to see the bejeweled dance?
Oh, no.
That would be iconic, though. That'd be so funny.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, don't. I'm not dulling your sparkle. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Yeah. Wow, that's iconic. Well, I have the little thing from Dumois thing, like the little like catch up about it. If you haven't heard anything,
I'm just gonna buy it right now. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Oh, she's feeling buttery.
I need the tea.
Yeah. A new man for Tay Tay. On this week's new episode of You podcast, do dishes on Taylor Swift's friendly potential meetup with Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. Since that episode was recorded, we received several submissions about the pair. One exclusive source tells us that Taylor and football player are supposed to go on
Give this man a name.
Yeah. Are supposed to go on a date sometime soon at one of her favorite spots. Taylor Swift T from my BFF, who doesn't have an Instagram, Travis Kelce's manager, confirmed the two have been hanging out and are dating. No comments on exclusivity, but the rumors are true. An additional source revealed to Dumois, one of my friends knows Kylie Kelce, and she confirmed that Travis and Taylor are dating. We know from last week's Dumois newsletter that Taylor is single and mingling, but maybe something could bloom. This could bloom into something more serious. Stay tuned. And this picture they used of her, like, she looked so good at the VMAs. Her hairstyle, it was kind of giving mullet in the best way. Like, I was loving it.
Me too. I ate it up.
I did too.
And the fact that she keeps wearing stuff that Sabrina and Gracie have been seeing.
I literally, she probably like took their stylist. It was like, let me, you know.
People are like, did she literally steal that from her? Like,
and honestly, she needs that. That's what I've been saying. She needs like a really good stylist. And I don't know who her stylist is right now, but I think that like she also needs a new. I'm sorry, this is like such a different thing, but she needs a new graphic designer because the buckets for the popcorn and stuff. I want like I could think of like so many more things. She wants classic timeless apparently or something.
Yeah.
And to me that looks like the stuff like where they would just slap it on like One Direction stuff. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? When you were younger.
But give us something new. We've already seen that.
I've seen that poster. Everything has to have the same
that
thing.
poster.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't have a whole collection looking the same. I want something else.
You should DIY your own.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. I will do that. You know what would have been smart of them is, you know how like Ed Sheeran's new album is going to have like, it has like a cover
Taylor
on
Swift
it.
feature?
I would hope so. That would honestly make so much sense. Especially for like the name autumnal or something, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like having his CDs be able to be customized with stickers and stuff, so it comes blank and then you put stickers that you want on it.
That's such a cute idea.
It is, and I'm like, that would be cute for like the bucket idea. You make it like all of the, maybe like a rainbow of all of her colors of her like albums. Then you can stick the stickers on of like
so
1989.
good.
Yeah,
you should apply.
Taylor, if you're hiring, I will apply for your graphic design position or whatever whoever makes the popcorn buckets. I will be popcorn bucketeer.
Like all of the celebrities and all of them suck.
They all fucking suck. Whoa. Okay.
I meant their graphic design.
Oh,
all of the merch. All of it.
Like, you know
who are they hiring? They're it's not in the budget.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Clearly, but you know what? Taylor is the budget. She's like creating probably the budget for that whole entire record company.
So we can't put a little bit more?
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, call her daddy leveled up her. Did you see that? She leveled up her graphic design.
No.
She's like rebranding as like, well, not rebranding necessarily, but she like has new thing. Yeah. For her new season. And I'm going to say it looks great. I love it. It's clean, it's crisp, but it's fun and fresh.
Right.
You know?
Ours is coming.
Yeah.
Ours is on the horizon.
Exactly.
I subscribed. This is
See?
I don't even follow her.
You don't follow her? You didn't before?
I swear I did though.
Oh, see, that's why you were missing the juice.
I must do it on my other account.
Because when you do
that,
I
don't even go on there. So how do I see it? Because I've texted you them before.
I don't know. Maybe you've seen from other people sharing them.
Hello. Cup of Jordy also.
Why does it tell my business to other people? Like, you're allowed to know that, but like, what if I didn't want someone to know I'm subscribed to someone's content? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what if I didn't want you to know that's where I'm getting my information is from Dumois?
Hello, where is it?
Did you subscribe?
Yep.
Maybe refresh. Maybe reopen the app because it's supposed to be purple around it if there's a subscriber content. The time that I saw you. The song is so good. Sorry.
I don't know what song you're singing.
Oh,
I've never heard that song.
All the messages we unsended. You know, Nicki Minaj's new song.
Oh.
I don't know. It's
broken. Whatever. I'll fix it.
Whatever. Somewhere. But let's see. I just got a notification.
I'm in place.
A glitch makes the 1989 TV pre-sale website first appear black.
I did see that.
They update everything on this one account. They'll update the like smallest thing. It's like, it'll be like Maggie Rogers plays Evermore in the background of a TikTok.
What?
You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else? I think that's kind of it, to be honest, for the pre-show.
That's a great, like, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was so foggy out this morning. It was beautiful.
Was it?
Yeah. Early this morning.
I couldn't wake up this morning.
Oh, no. Yeah, you missed the fog then.
Yeah.
It was
I missed the fog.
Yeah, the fall fog, like summer fog, like smog like that, like it's so ugly to me, but like fall what did they just call it? Fall
smog.
Fall fog. Damn. Fall fog is so good to me. Anyway. Oh, I was going to say that makes me feel like a teenage girl, like segueing into the teenage girl moment. So, you want to explain what the sentiment means of like, I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know, but if you don't.
Yeah. How do I explain this? Like there's,
So there's a feeling when you are getting older, right? And there's like this like as a female, I mean, I think I would say anyone can say this, obviously, but I think that like there are certain things when you're like in life and you're just like, I'm literally like not old enough to be doing this. Like this is for dinosaurs, like paying a bill, let's say, like, you know, this is for like, this is above my age grade.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And these things make me feel like I'm 16. Like, I am 16.
Right.
You know? Like, I shouldn't have to deal with this. I'm 16.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Trying to think what else. Like, it's perfectly said. You perfectly stated it.
See, we love that.
It's a remnants.
Yeah.
Remnant.
Yes? Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But like a reminiscent age, the kind of thing. Yeah, okay, that's what you mean. It's like yes, exactly. We both. Yeah, you just fucked me up now because I'm just like, wait, how would I say what you're about to say? But I know what you mean.
I literally,
do you know what I mean?
I can't.
She just gave up midway through. But yeah, no, it's a very reminiscent. Like, I feel like being in your 20s, in general, I think like sometimes I'm getting to the age now where I'm like, okay, no, like, unfortunately I'm not a teenage girl, but like, I still like, there are some things where I'm just like, damn, I really wish I could have my mom do this for me. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Or just like things that like bring me back to that age.
Right.
And I do just love the memes of it in general. The meme of that I'm just a teenage girl. Do you know what I mean? Like,
me too. Honestly, I forget I'm not sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's the age I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm like, what an odd age. Like 20,
being like, I'm going to be like 40, being like, I'm literally still 16.
I know, me too. Okay, slay.
Okay, mom just came out in a striped dress. It was so cute. Anyway, what were you saying though?
Yeah, I really do feel like this a lot, that I have to like remember my age.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not 19. I'm not 17.
I know.
Are you sure?
I know. You have to double check. You're like, let me look at my driver's license.
And it's usually some like things that like make me feel like that, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why we're gonna get into it. But first of all, like for sure, lately is the Olivia Rodrigo album.
Oh
me.
yeah,
like,
it brings you back.
Yeah,
yeah. You're
it's
like,
so.
It's just so ripe.
Yeah,
ripe.
And it's like screamy and like grungy, but like
You know, I think that's what I think. So like, I genuinely do think about that. Like I put myself in her age group, and like, cause she's only 20, and so like thinking back to that, like if I were in high school and I had her songs to listen to, and they're just so like angsty kind of too, like in this album, like they just I think from what I went through, they would resonate so well with it, you know? And so I just think that's so great that actual teenage girls get to listen to that and like feel that, but also like brings us back like to that.
I agree.
You know, but also it's relatable for, I feel like, a lot of ages if you're dating in general.
Yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
things she's talking about. But yeah, just the sound in general makes me want to like jump on my bed. And,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
being moody.
Right.
Be flirty.
Like ouch. My like lip just got stuck in my teeth. Anyway, that really hurt. Oh. But like, you know, like when you're like, it's like a movie and they're like in the vanity brushing their hair, looking through the mirror, and it's like angrily brushing, and it's like, it gives me Rory Gilmore vibes, like, you know?
Yeah. Right.
That's another one, Gilmore Girls. That
will
makes
do
me,
it.
Yes. Oh, so good. But like, here's one POV. I left my car on the whole school day, and now my car's dead, and it's like, I'm just a girl.
And you know what? I've done that before. I remember someone had to like be like, hey, your car's on.
Mine, it was because I left my lights on. You know, because I had the switch back then.
I'm sorry.
I know. Yeah, I'm just a girl. I'm literally just a girl. That's what.
Like car things, like running over a curb.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, what else do you actually expect from me?
Right, and then you have to act like I didn't just do that.
Yeah.
I'm
actually so cool, and I would never do that, but
way too cool.
Me after everything inconvenience, because I'm literally just a girl. Like, I'm just looking at the memes for it. When a man tells me I can't have my tits out, but I'm literally just a teenage girl. Wait, what? Okay, I don't think that's actually
that could catch a case.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but so I'm gonna get off the TikTok ones now. But you know, like that's the vibe. It's just I think it's like an aura. Like I said, it's like I'm just a girl is an aura.
Yeah.
And
for so many things.
Yeah, and I think it's okay to like just like blame something on that for just like sometimes. Yeah. You know, take accountability when needed.
Yeah, like one is like messing up at work.
Right.
Or like messing up something.
Yeah, and also to me, it's kind of like just a little thing. Like it's not that serious.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
that's a lot of
it. I mean,
it's
obviously,
like,
this is not very serious.
They can't yell at me. I'm just a little little girl.
Right. Like the other one. Wait, what? It's the it's like a meme, and it's like, I'm just a baby. I have no money or something like that. Do you know, like it's like the guy doing it? I can't think of it, but it kind of gives me that. It's just like silly goofy, but it's like I take no ownership.
Yep.
Anyway, what else makes you feel like a little girly?
You kind of said this earlier, waking up early or waking up really tired, but you have to get ready.
Oh,
it's like very niche.
That's specific. Niche but good, yeah.
But like it happened to me today. Like it wasn't early, but I was really tired, and I like had to get ready right away. And I was like standing in the mirror, like so tired.
I know,
like so tired.
Yeah, I'm so putting on my makeup.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Or like getting up and like blasting music.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like that's such a high school thing to do, like to get ready.
I know.
Because I wouldn't, I don't do that a lot.
No, me neither. Yeah. Sometimes that's what I'm saying. Like there's a difference in the way I do things that I used to do. Because I used to not be in a fucking rush ever. Like where I didn't need to be. Like, I mean, I was, but like not in the same way.
Have kids.
Right. That's what I'm
children
saying. Responsibilities. You too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We're mothers now.
Yes, we were mothers, and it's just a different vibe now.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And there was a different urgency that we just didn't have. The urgency otherwise was different, and there was no actual ramifications for it. You know what I mean? Like being late to school, okay, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's more thrilling. I didn't really care about that.
Exactly.
But now, yeah, it's just
now
different.
I'm 30 minutes early to class. Fighting for that seat.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have assigned seats, right? Yeah, it does. College. I mean, I had assigned seats in college in some of my classes.
That's crazy.
Maybe not so much assigned as like you pick them as soon as you get there.
My college classes, they don't even make you talk anymore.
Yeah.
We all just sit there in silence.
That is actually crazy.
Like the first day, I literally, this is off topic, but I voice memoed her like what the class sounded like. I mean, you could literally hear a pin drop.
Yeah, and I mean that, like that voice memo. It was like
that was a filled.
You know when like there's like echoing if someone moves their seat, like that's how it was. It, like echoes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy because I don't like, again, whenever I was in school,
no one likes to talk.
No,
I'm not
to talk anymore. Talk these days.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a good one.
Okay.
I was sitting in the car this morning and the radio was on because obviously the radio was on because my phone died last time and I was in it. And the radio guy said,
"Oh no.
Okay, we're going to have get ready to get your phones ready. You can call in and you're going to win tickets to see the band Camino at the Roxy and meet them."
The band Camino?
Yes. So I was like,
oh my God,
this was made for me.
Like literally, you were meant to hear that.
So I called 3 times. And I think the Roxy is in LA.
Wait, yeah.
I would fly there.
I would
if
too.
I could, for the hell of it.
For those hotties.
Yeah, like no, like
they're sexy.
They're not. Well, they're coming here. They're coming to Grand Rapids. Yeah. But I just think for the thrill of it, I was like, what if I would just win random tickets to concert that I wasn't able to go to because I don't want to go to Grand Rapids? So I'm like, I don't want to go a few hours up north, but I will fly
to LA. Just a quick 6-hour flight.
Right, because free ticket to there to meet them, like that's different. And I don't actually want to meet them, but like, you know what I mean? Like I just
thrill.
And so I called because I'm like, I was thinking about that actually yesterday while I was doing it. I was like, I had so much competition back in the day when I was calling to get radio, like to get tickets at the radio.
It has to be easy now.
Yeah, that's actually how I met Ryan Beatty. Is one of the things that I won. I won tickets in one. Maybe it was that. And then I also, you know what? I'll never regret. What?
You just start lying. I met One
Direction. Oh my God! I actually should start lying. No, but like I actually did win Dua Lipa tickets whenever her first album came out. New Rules. I think that was the song that was big at the time. It was like the only one. And I didn't go because I didn't know who Dua Lipa was. And I'm so mad at myself to this day because I love her. I to be fair, I wanted to go and then I forgot. Like, because you know what I mean? Like, it was so random that I called. But anyway, back in the day, you had so much competition. Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry. I was so busy back then. But now I would think you could get radio tickets way easier to win things, right? Fine, you guys listen to Spotify. I will sit my ass at the radio because I will win these tickets.
Honestly, so genius,
right? And so,
I haven't had the radio on in my car in ages.
Yeah.
Actually, when I don't even have Apple CarPlay in, it doesn't even go to radio, just silent.
Yeah. See, damn, dude. Yeah, that's sad. I do that sometimes too, but sometimes
kids need to put their phones away.
Yeah. All this extra noise. You don't need this noise.
You're right.
Anyway. Anywho.
I have daydreaming in general.
Good one.
Like fantasizing.
Ooh,
like
okay. Fantasizing. Elaborate. What are you fantasizing about? Oh, I know. Jamie had a dream last night. Can I tell them?
Yeah.
Jamie had a dream last night about Dominic Fike.
So
but you have to tell me about this. I only saw it on your story.
So I think it's because I watched TikTok like close to when I was sleeping or like going to sleep. Same thing. And it was this girl who was like, I recommended Dominic Fike this one time to my favorite restaurant. And it was when he was like with Hunter Schafer still. And how she was saying, like, I think the world, like, we're meant to be best friends.
Yeah.
Because I think it was, like, full circle.
Right.
I didn't hear it at all.
Right.
So, girl, I'm jealous of you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a jealousy watch.
Yeah. But it stemmed, like, I just remember being at, like, a school function or, like, somewhere. But I was, like, all dressed up. And I was, like, looking really cute and cool and fun. All of it.
You were wearing the same jacket as him?
No.
You were wearing your leather jacket?
I don't know what I was wearing. It was definitely like something like I felt hot in.
Oh, okay.
So maybe.
Because Jamie has the same jacket as him. Leather jacket.
Yeah,
she saw a picture the other day. She's like, I literally have that jacket.
I was like, wait.
Is that my fucking jacket? Where did you get that fucking jacket? I found this on eBay.
What?
Anyway,
that's crazy. And I just remember like he was looking across, like it had to have been like a gym, and he was just like eyeing me up.
Oh.
He was eyeing me up, and I was like,
you're like, hi. Or you're just trying to act cool. You're just like sexy.
Literally, and I remember like walking out like mysteriously, and he like came after me, and I was like. That's like all I really remember, but I just remember him being there.
Okay. She's actively manifesting this. We are watching
my subconscious.
We are watching a stalker love story.
My higher self knows.
Yes, she knows who she's meant to be with.
I'm dating him 10 years.
Yeah,
he's like.
No, that's literally like the Taylor Lautners or whatever. You know, like she has pictures with everyone beforehand, and then it's like. All of a sudden you end up with them.
Yeah.
I've seen crazier things.
He said in an interview that he thinks that he'll end up with either like a nurse or like just like a regular
schmegular.
I'm keeping regular for him.
Yeah.
It's an option.
Okay. No, you guys, it's fine. I'll stay here. I'm gonna go to school and do my thing. No cameras, please. Yeah.
Doc, you need a You need a nurse.
Suddenly Jamie's in like nursing school next week. Okay, wait. Stop. We should cut this out so he never sees.
Honestly, please do me a favor.
No, this is staying in. But that is iconic.
I really do have a big crush on him.
Waiting for you. Like, and she means it. And guess what? He did say at our concert, he has a friend here, so it's not too out of pocket. Like, he doesn't like, where the fuck is Michigan? He knows where we are. Like,
he gets the hype.
He knows where you are. He saw you.
He knows.
She was fourth row. He saw her.
Fourth row.
Yes. Anyway, how do we segue from that? Oh, another one is going to the store with your mom.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'll keep talking about that and I'm gonna cry. Like of joy.
Oh.
Crying. I'm just so sad she's not with him yet. Like,
oh, there's concealer in my eye.
Oh.
Actually, no. I'm all natural.
No, this is actually it doesn't look like you're wearing any makeup, but you look so fresh. You look like Sophia Richie Grange.
I am.
Oh my god, she's crying.
I swear to God, there's something in my eye.
Oh, is that it?
Is that it?
Wow. I've just never seen the better photos. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Another thing is when I like, because we were going with, I don't go to the store with my mom that often anymore. Like I will once in a while. Like I feel like I just haven't within the past like 6 months. And we went shopping the other day, like around like Joann's and things like that. And it just was like it brought me back, you know.
No comment.
Well, you go all the time.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Not to brag, but I get to go with mom all the time. I wish I was this kid. Like you and Jake never cared to. Like you would go, but like more reluctantly. You were always kind of like shopping with us, and like you know what I mean. Like go to like the store or something. You'd be like, sure, I guess, or like
I was also like 3 years younger.
You're definitely 5, but yes, okay. But I'm just saying, like, I, like, craved, like, I'm a shopaholic since birth. And so, like, even if I just, like, went to go look at things, I'm like, yes, let's go. I need to go. You know what I mean? Like,
I think I'm still like that, but mom is always in a rush in this any store that it ruins it for me.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
She's better when you're around.
Yeah. So I'll cry. I probably used to cry. I'd be like, no, I can't leave the store.
I need something.
Yeah. Oh, Joji,
oh my god.
Did it just get everything you were saying? Jamie just took down voice notes for us. If anyone needs this transcribed.
It literally even put like Jake's emoji. What did you say, Jake? Did we even say Jake?
Did we even say Jake? I don't even know.
Anyways.
Joji's albums for fall are so good. And that kind of, I was like thinking about it.
Reminds me of your Jeep era.
Yeah.
Your other,
my last car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that definitely. And Joji in general is someone who I love now, but I think like if I had his music in like high school, I would be obsessed with him. Like I would be #1 Joji stan. Yeah. You know? I think so too. He's so ominous too, and like having the Filthy Frank like or like other person, you know, personality and things like that. God. But anyway, yeah.
But that's another one on my list is obsessing over characters or people like standing people.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
Like that's very teenage girl like.
I agree. I know because they just recently.
Like if you ever think about how much we stand people.
Yeah. Like, is that normal for their age? Are you guys too old for this? I
know what you're talking about. I'm 13.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And guess what? I will once if you start liking them from the beginning,
of life?
Right, without love. That's what it boils down to. Everyone standing someone is just love. We're just fucking lovers. We're like lover
sunshine's
girls.
In my pocket.
Yeah. I got sunshine in my motherfucking pocket.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, I agree with that completely. Fully and completely. Me too. And
wholeheartedly.
And I will forever be a fangirl. Like, and I will pass that down to my children.
Me too. They will. I literally don't get how anyone like isn't.
I know. And I will be the #1 fangirl mom too, because you want to go see them in concert. I will.
Who?
For my children, my future children. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're gonna our kids are gonna have the best life.
Yeah, they're gonna get to go to the concerts.
Like so many concerts.
I will call the radio station for you. Well, I think that's something they should learn because I think there's a thrill and it's a skill. Yeah. You got to learn that skill.
Right. I don't know that one personally, but
it's respect. Right, because she had me to do it. But sales. Okay, so this is a specific one too, and I was thinking about it. Like, what makes me feel like no, sorry. Like when there's a salesperson at like Target or Costco trying to like talk you into getting like new service, and they ask you like, they're like, hey, what service do you have? What phone service? Right? You know, those people. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, actually, like I don't have.
I swear to God, those people, I've saw them in Target before.
Oh yeah, I avoid them.
Yeah. And I don't even go like back to that section usually, like where the electronics are, unless I'm going to the book section.
Right.
And they were there like they said it had been a few months ago, and they were talking to everyone trying to get them. I came, None.
They said no. She's prepubescent. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I swear.
They were like, don't
don't bother.
Yeah,
she's on mommy's plan.
Yeah,
no, but that's what I'm saying.
love.
Right? No,
like,
I want them to think that too, but they don't anymore. And so then I have to like, I'm gonna just start acting like, no, I'm on my mom's plan. No, because like I don't know, I get choked up. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
and they ask that, and I'm just like. And so I'm just like, oh, I'm too young for cable too. Sorry, like I'm too young for a phone.
I still live with my parents.
Yeah. And so I'm just saying, like, that is something that I'm just like, oh, you can ask my mom back there, and I just keep walking. Points to her randomly. Yeah, that's what I do. But that's all.
That's great. Okay, I'll go through mine. I don't have that many more. Going to sleep early. We said waking up early, but going to sleep early, I did this the other day. But I meant like early. Do you remember in high school or like school, you'd come home and like literally fall asleep at like 6 or 7 and like sleep that whole night, like until the morning, and be like, oh my god, I just slept for 15 hours.
And you had nothing else better to do, like nothing. That's to what I'm saying. Feel guilty
and that's what I did the other day. It wasn't that early, but it was like it had to have been like 7:30. I got into bed.
Yeah.
And I was just like so tired from like all of it.
Yeah.
I was like, I just need to like sleep for a while.
Yeah.
And I did.
All night? You didn't wake up either?
No. I like forced myself to do it because I was like, I've not been getting good sleep.
Yeah.
But that's another thing.
Right.
But like it just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
And I used to love it.
I love that too. Yeah, that's a really good feeling too. Like then you feel so refreshed.
Like I definitely had 8 million things to do, but
you just gained like 10 lives in that one slumber.
I did.
Yeah. And another one that just reminded me of like when you're sleeping and you wake up and there's George Lopez on the TV.
Yes.
We would sleep. Okay,
that reminds me of our shared room.
Yes, Jamie and I shared a room growing up for a lot of it, and we would have the TV on. We always had TVs on to go to sleep, or I would. For a lot of my life, I slept on the couch, and I would obviously because then the big TV's there, so I would watch the big TV there. Yeah, either that or Reba would come on in the middle of the night. That was the best.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
But you only woke up, I swear, when the music was on.
What?
Oh my.
Oh yes, for the intro.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't remember any times I woke up and it was just like them acting.
Yeah.
It was always jumping on the trampoline.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Why is that?
That's a really good point.
Must have just been loud.
Yeah, probably.
I wrote down getting
in your bones. Like ooh. My song's on.
Literally
summoned. Exactly. Anyway,
getting iced coffee out somewhere, but like in person, drive through, but like multiple times a week.
Okay. Yes.
I'm like, I don't need this.
Yeah. I
don't know. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like
okay. You don't feel like you need it?
No, I definitely want it and need it, but I'm like, I have it at home.
Oh, I get you.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
like, I'm just so irresponsible and young.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the thrill.
Yeah.
Clueless, the movie. I love it.
Yeah, I love that.
It makes me feel like a teenage girl.
For sure.
I already said this. Running over a curb. When Taylor's versions come out. That's also another one.
It brings you back.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because it reminds you of like where you were then.
Mm-hmm.
Someone like me, I was like 6, so it's like a lot's changed.
Yeah, literally though. Right? Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I had one and I forgot it. But that's so interesting.
That's a good one. Oh, my revival.
What is that song?
I think that's Zach Bryan.
Oh.
Who's with Brianna Chicken Fry.
I know. I love how that's like how everyone like describes Zach Bryan. It's like, I
didn't really ever listen to him before.
But apparently he's like such a big artist.
Yeah, but everyone has such mixed emotions on him.
Yeah, I heard that he cheated on his ex-wife.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not spreading any rumors. But when I hear that,
therefore he is Brianna Chicken Fry's girlfriend. boyfriend.
Yes. Right. That makes sense. Oh, I have something to share with you too. We got such a sweet DM on Instagram today.
You didn't show me.
I know, but I'm like, well, I'll read it to you here. So,
it's on our podcast Instagram.
Yes, you missed it. I saw it
because I think it logged me out.
Oh, you gotta log back in.
Yeah.
Anyway, Muriel said, "I love y'all. One of 3 sisters myself," which I was like, I wish I had another sister.
Fun.
We do. We have our brother, and we count him. We do actually.
Yeah.
But,
no, but still, I'll always be
like an actual sister. Like
our mom grew up with 3 sisters.
Yeah,
2 sisters.
Right.
She's the third.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was like hearing that.
I do too. But the sister energy y'all give in this podcast is beyond. Fire emoji sending love from Northern California.
Oh,
I think it's so sweet.
That's so cute.
I know. So
Northern California. Northern California is pretty.
Yeah, is it? You've gone at me.
Yeah.
It looks pretty though. It looks beautiful.
Well,
I've heard the weather's good. No.
Yeah.
You know,
I think so.
So anyway,
that
being
sweet.
said, I know I just want to share that because it's ending off with positive vibes, and we are so thankful for whoever listens to this podcast.
We are,
and listens to us talk like that for an hour because we're, we're us. But I do love that we should brand ourselves as a sister podcast.
Well, we are. I guess we do not brand it like that.
You know what I mean? Like someone coming and thinking could be just like, oh, they're just friends. We're only just BFFs. No, we're actually twin sisters.
Separated.
No, we were born at the exact same fucking time in 2002. She's 21. Yeah, we were. Yeah,
we're both 21.
Yeah, you're not 21.
How old do you think I am?
Wait, I thought you were 22. Are you 21? Oh, yes, I am. We were both born on May 14th of 2002, and it was the most beautiful day because we both saw Earth for the first time, and we experienced it together. So yeah,
we came from angels.
Yes, angels brought us here. And same with you. You are stardust, beautiful, gorgeous, and we are so grateful for you listening and watching this. And make sure you rate us on Spotify. 5 out of 5. I feel so silly.
5 out of 5.
Yeah. And also on Apple Music, if you want to do a rating or review little thing, and
or comment on the YouTube video if you're watching on.
Oh my God, yes.
Because I always look at the comments there.
Yeah.
I love it.
If you're on YouTube, for the minority that goes on YouTube, let us know down below. You can just put a little emoji if you want, if you don't want to have anything else to say. But we love you so much.
Yeah, we love you so much.
Bye, everybody. We kind of ended that abruptly.
I know.